The midlife review with David was, for starters, quite surprising. It is very rare for kind of a very senior person to spend time with each employee to understand what they need and to also cover what they've done so far and what their aspirations are for the future. The first part of the process really was just a review of what you've achieved so far and how it's been, which is fine, that's very good. But more importantly, the second part is what do we need to do next? So for example, the well-being, the FSCS offers not just private medical insurance support, but also dental and something called a virtual GP. So that's all very good, and David kind of reinforced it, what was this working for us and what else needed to be done. He was very open to any ideas that we had as well. So for example, I suggested the possibility of a sabbatical, paid or partially paid, for longer serving employees or even any employee, to be honest with you. He was very receptive to all ideas like that. Thirdly, he was also asking about what further support did we need in terms of not just well-being, but also in terms of work-life balance. Okay. And homeworking came into play. And it's not just a case of talking about it, but he was very receptive to the fact that we could put forward a suggestion for homeworking, which is what I've done and what I currently do. So that's very, very helpful indeed. And in fact, also looking forward is a case of maybe reducing the hours, going part-time if required as well, based on business needs, no doubt. But still, again, the FSCS has been very receptive to this. So that means that you can actually prolong your career in your life, and you can get a far better balance in terms of what you want to do.
So you've moved to a slightly new pattern for your job since you've had this review with David. So how's that working? Does that work out?
Fantastic. It's working really well. It was a bit difficult to adjust initially, but I was also very conscious that there's a lot of flexibility. So if there's a need to move, say for example, my home working day, there's no issue with that. If I need to move my, I only work 4 days at the moment, so if I need to move my day off to any day, say for example, getting a delivery of a fridge or whatever, that can be accommodated. So I am very grateful for that, because it's very rare to have that kind of level of flexibility. Equally, I know it works both ways. So if I need to change that date for business needs, I'll be happy to do that as well. It's just getting the right agreement, right balance. But FSCS does offer that, which I would suggest that all companies should consider if they want to really retain their staff, motivate their staff, help prolong career, and have really the entire the whole project working better, really.
And you talked about having a very long commute. Without that support, do you think you would be considering now whether you would be wanting to stay in your job?
Absolutely. I mean, after 7 years of a long commute, you do start to consider and see whether is this something that you want to continue. In actual fact, if I did not have that opportunity, yes, I would have to think at some stage, is this what I want to do anymore? But it would be such a shame. I enjoy doing the job that I'm doing, so it works both ways. I would have definitely preferred to stay with FSCS as long as possible, and equally I hope FSCS feels the same way, and therefore it works for both parties. It's good.